Hi everyone, Mr. Brandt here. We're going to start our drawing. I had a little audio problem on the first video, so if you tried that one, I apologize. Today's drawing is going to be an inspirational message. We're going to draw a bear holding a sign, and we're going to put in some kind of message to people to give them inspiration today. So, let's get started. We're going to start, I put my finger in the middle of the paper. We have our paper vertical, but I'm going to put my finger in the middle and I'm going to go up just a little bit, and I'm going to draw just kind of an oval, maybe a little bit angled down at the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and color it in because I'm drawing with Sharpie. You could shade it in with pencil if what you like to do is draw it with pencil. If you're drawing with Sharpie, or you want to wait till the end and do it all at the end when you color it, that works just fine. Once I've drawn that, I'm going to go from under the nose. I'm going to come around like this and put a little cheek line, and then I'm going to come around like this with a curve and put a little cheek line. Then I'm going to go underneath these two parts of the nose, and I'm going to draw a little chin just like that. And then I'm going to go above the nose right in the middle, and I'm going to draw down and around just like this to the chin. I'm going to draw down and around just like this to the chin. So I have my nose of my bear. Next, I'm going to add some eyes, and again, you can draw any kind of eyes that you would like to draw. I'm going to put a couple circles for my eyes like this. I'm going to put a couple highlights, one bigger, one smaller, and then I'm going to color in the pupil. Now, if you want to add to it and make them have brown eyes or blue eyes, or just draw another circle around your eyes, and you can color that part in with the eye color that you want. I'm going to add a couple little cute little eyebrows up here, just like this, like this. Okay. Once I've done that, then I'm going to come to the top of the head, and I'm going to draw a nice little curved top of the head. And then I'm going to do just a couple of zigzags coming across. And I know this looks kind of funny right now, but it won't here when we get to the end. Next, I'm going to go from that zigzag, and I'm going to come down and do a couple fur lines or zigzag lines coming down to the head. He looks kind of funny right now. But now we're going to go outside those zigzags, and we're going to do, you can just do it rounded, or you can put the little zigzag lines to make it kind of look furry around the ears. And then I'm going to draw the inside of the ears. And I like to go in and maybe draw some hatching lines, or maybe I want to put cross-hatching lines on it. And I can still color it in even though I put those lines. Next, I'm going to go underneath the chin, and I'm going to go about this wide, and I'm going to draw a line because this is going to be part of our sign. After that, I'm going to go underneath, and I'm going to draw just a few bumps for a paw. Okay, and I'm going to come over here, draw a few bumps for a paw like that. And then if I want to add a couple little lines in here, I can. Now I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to draw the back or the arm coming down to the paw. And I think I'm going to add a little tummy to my little bear. And I can add all kinds of things. Like I can go in and put some little highlights. I can make him a panda bear if I want to put that. I can put some little fur lines wherever I want. Now, I'm going to go outside the paw like this and go all the way down, all the way across, out from this paw and all the way down to create my sign. And I want to have that sign. I want to make sure that we have all that ready for our message. Now, when we do our message today, I want you to do the block lettering steps that I've taught you before, and for those that are new, what I like to do is take a pencil, pick a word, or you could write a little paragraph or something like that. Pick a word and print it very lightly. Hopefully you can see this on the screen, but I'm going to very lightly, and my word today is hope. That we all have hope that this is going to end soon. Now, when you do your block lettering, you can draw it with your pencil, or you can do a Sharpie, but I like pencil because then if you have to erase. I'm going to draw with Sharpie so you can see it better. But when you do a typical block lettering or a block letter, it is kind of like you're drawing or driving a car. And when you drive a car, you want to stay on the road, you don't want to crash into anything. Same with going around a letter. So I'm going to go out here, and if you go too close, it's going to be a really skinny letter, which might be what you want. If you go farther away, it makes what I call a chunky monkey letter, and it gives you more room to color. Now, once I've gone around it, I can erase the inside, and I have a nice block letter. Now, if you have something like an O or a P, that has an inside. And so I might come around like this. I'm going to go inside. Now the smaller I draw in there, the thicker my letter is. The bigger I draw, the thicker, chunkier my letter is. Now I want to show you one thing. If you want to go a little bit beyond that and be a little more creative, I'm going to drive other places as I go around. So maybe you're driving home and I forgot milk, so I'm going to drive over to the grocery store and come over, and then I come back to the way. Maybe, I got to stop somewhere else. I'm going to come up. I'm going to come all the way around, and then maybe my last part I had to take a detour, and I come back. And there I have a really fancy, fun P, and you can be very creative as long as you're going around the letter. I can do different lines, like maybe instead of a straight line, I do a zigzag. Maybe I do a wave line like this. Then I come back and say, I'm going to curl it here. You can make it really fancy. You can make it extremely fancy, but some people like more of the simple letters, and it's totally your taste. Once I get that done, then I can go in and do some other details, like if I want to go in and say, I'm going to add hearts to my letters, or I'm going to add stripes to my letters, or I'm going to add polka dots, or draw pictures in it, whatever you want to make it colorful and beautiful. And hopefully you can make a sign like this and put it in your window, or send it to a grandparent, or send it to a healthcare worker, or post it on Facebook, whatever. Anywhere you can inspire somebody with your artwork and your word or words that you decide to do would be awesome. I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, art is essential.